Hello everybody, this is Sue McCurdy from Susie Q Designs coming to you live from my scrapbook room, and today I am going to do an alternate for card number 1 of the Paper Pumpkin. So this month's Paper Pumpkin is all the little things, and one of the cards, I'll just bring in the directions here. One of the cards is this one, and it has a different background than the one that I'm going to do an alternate for. So this is how it looks, and the alternate that I'm going to do for it is going to have a different background. So I'm just going to see what my feed looks like. Okay, good, there we go. All right, so instead of using this background on the card, which came with its own card base in the box, I have chosen to use a Night of Navy card base. So the measurement of this is 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. Okay, so all we're going to need to do here is get our bone folder and fold it, give it a nice crease here, and then we'll have a nice card base. And then one of the envelopes I cut up. So the envelopes in this box were so pretty, but I thought it looked beautiful as a background for this card. So instead of using it as an envelope, I'm using it as a background for this card. Okay, so I cut the envelope to 5 5/16 times 4 1/8. Okay, and then look at how beautiful it looks behind this die cut. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this on to my card base. Just going to put a bit of glue on there. Okay. Flip that over. And I like using my Tombow glue because I never tend to get perfect placement, and it allows me to move it around a little bit. Okay, so then I can just use this beautiful die cut here and put a little bit of glue on that. Just in a bunch of different spots. And it just has a really little border around it. But it looks so cute. Okay, so there we go there. So I really like that background. And then on the inside, I thought, since it's so dark, I cut an insert for it. And I cut this at 4 inches by 5 1/4. So from the stamp set, I chose to use this pattern and the shaded spruce Stampin' Spot that came with it. So I'm just going to ink that up and stamp, put a lot of ink on there, and then I'm just going to stamp it in the corner, and then I'm going to glue it on. Get a lot of ink on there, and then I can just stamp that on there. And then cover up my Stampin' Spot. And then I have a nice insert, so I'm going to glue that down. Again, use a little bit of glue here. if you're watching tonight, please click the like button and tell me where you're watching me from. And say hello. I love to know where my followers are watching from. So there's the inside and there's the outside. Now the sentiment that went with this one was already stamped. Here it is. So I'm grateful for all the little things you do. And then I chose a couple of ribbons options. Now these are current ribbons that are going to be in our new catalog as well. So I thought both of them went really well with it. So let me get you the names of these. So this one here is called Night of Navy, and that's in the new catalog. Annual catalog is $12.25, and this one is Balmy Blue and White, and that's $12.25. It's also in the annual catalog. I thought they both went really well with it. Okay, so this does not come in the paper pumpkin kit, but what did come with it was some orange. So it did come with the orange and this orange piece. So I thought I would swap it out for the blue, and then it becomes more of a masculine card this way too. Okay, so we could add a bow somewhere and then put the sentiment on. Now I could have wrapped it around here, but I already glued it down. So I think what I'm going to do is just get a little glue dot and glue it down with the glue dot, and then maybe put this beside it like that. Okay, so let me find my glue dots. I can find those. Where did I put those? Uh-oh. Can't seem to find them at this moment. Okay. Sorry, what I would do, sorry, I can't find it. Oh, here they are. Okay, here's my glue dots. Sorry, my desk is a little bit of a mess here. So I'm just going to take a little glue dot and put it on the back of here. And that'll hold my bow down really well. And then I can glue that right about there. And I think what I'm going to do is pop that up as well with some dimensionals to give it some more interest. So let me find some more dimensionals. I did use all the dimensionals that were in the kit making it. So I'm just going to put a few more on there. Just find some more here. Some mini dimensionals, and there's some regular size dimensionals. So I think I should be able to go with the regular size dimensionals. So I'm just going to maybe use 4 or 5. There we go. And I like to use my pokey tool just to get the paper backing off of it. And that's an easy way to get it off for me. That works for me. And then I will glue that on. See if I can try to get that straight. Okay, yeah, so that bow looks pretty good. I could have used that one. And I'm just going to get my ribbon scissors and trim my ribbon. And trim it a little over here. Get rid of those. And then I'm going to get some embellishments. I really like these ones. These were in the annual catalog as well. That's coming out in May. These were my favorite dimensionals that were in the mini catalog, the one that was from January to April. These were my favorite. I used them quite a bit. I used a lot of the Calypso Coral ones. So I think, well, I didn't get that too straight, did I? Oh well. Okay, so I'm going to choose a few of these and just put a few of these on. So maybe I'll put one here. And I'll choose a couple of little ones. Maybe one here. And another one down here. All right, so there's an alternate for you for card number 1 of the paper pumpkin. I'll just bring in what the original looked like. So the original was this one, and here is the alternate. So thank you for joining me today. If you like my video and you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button and the subscribe button on the top right. Thanks for joining me. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.